Hey everybody, Johnny Di Santis here from True Robert Fitness. It's another edition of TGIM. And look, one of the big things I hear from so many people is about their eating habits. Whether how bad they are or they don't have, they're eating on the run and they go out to eat a lot and things like that. And let me tell you, that stuff is just killer for you. Look, not that you can't do it once in a while, but too many of you are doing it too much. So I have a number of people, and they're honest with me. This is all they're doing. Because they say they don't have any time. And I'm here to say, bull, you do have time. And I'm going to tell you why. You just got to plan better. Plan better and prepare better. And you can do that. Matter of fact, look, if you make your own foods, if you can learn to start making all your own stuff, not only do you know what goes in it, but it's going to be so much healthier for you, so much better for you. Again, you control everything, and it's great. And look, now that I have the fitness studio, work a lot more hours. I used to do all the cooking here at home. But now working all these other crazy hours and get home later, it's hard to do. So now, my wife is back. She's doing a lot of the cooking. And we try to share this as much as we can, but during the week she's doing most of the cooking, and she has a very demanding job. Takes the train, goes to Philadelphia, comes back every day, off the train, gets back, 5:30, whatever it is. But we prepare, we make some dinners, and we make it all our own. And I gotta tell you, I'd rather make my own food, and she feels the same way. We'd rather make our own stuff than go out and eat. Because you know what? We like what we do. Hell, we love making food, and we enjoy our own food. And I'm going to show you a couple things here today. When you say you don't have a lot of time, from start to finish, within 30 minutes or less, you can have a couple really, really good dishes, great tasting food, right here in your own kitchen. Right now, I'm going to do it here in my kitchen, okay? So I'm going to invite you to my kitchen. I'm going to make you a couple things real quick, show you how quick and easy it is to make a couple different dishes in no time. And again, you know exactly what's in it, you control what's in it, and it's going to be great tasting, going to be very healthy for you, okay? And stay tuned, because in the very end, I'm going to tell you exactly what you finally need to do to lose weight, okay? I'm telling you, it's simple, okay? So stay tuned, let's get ready, come into the kitchen, and we'll get started, all right? All right, here we're back in the kitchen, and you can't see me right now. I know for most of you that was a good thing, right? You can't see me. But so what we're going to do is I'm going to show you exactly what we're going to do. I'm going to show you everything that's going to go into these two dishes we're going to make. We're going to use a couple of the same ingredients. I got some whole wheat pasta, okay? Good stuff, good whole wheat pasta. Got some chicken for good protein, and I'm going to do it a couple different ways to give you, again, two dishes you can eat today. You can have them for lunch. If you make even a lot more, you could have it a couple times during the week. And these are things you could do, when I'm telling you, prepare a Saturday or a Sunday, whatever it is you guys have time, and then, put it away, freeze some, get some Tupperware, make some lunches up, some dinners up, and you're good to go for the week. Do this with your fruits and vegetables. Cut them all up, prepare them, and you're ready to go. Okay, so you can save time. When it comes time, you can make them real quick. And again, these things here are going to be really quick. Okay, I'm telling you, from start to finish, not even 30 minutes. So, real quick, what I'm going to do is I got some water boiling here, okay, for my pasta. And it's a smaller pot, so because I'm not going to make a ton here. Again, got some kosher salt. You got to salt the water, all right? Put some salt in there, salt that water. Good to go. Going to throw some pasta in there, and again, I'm not going to put the whole box in, just enough to where what I'm going to use here today, okay? Put this down here. And give me something a little to stir this up with. And get my good little wooden spoon. Alright, so you did get to see me. Alright, so we'll stir that up just a little bit. So that's going to take about, 8 or 9 minutes or so. Every once in a while you got to taste it, okay? I like it al dente, which means it's got a little bite to it, okay? If you're Italian, that's the way you got to go. Don't cook it until it's real soft. That sucks, okay? You just ruined your dish. Alright, so let me get a little fork here. So I want to be able to taste it from time to time, just to make sure I know what we got going on. Okay, so good. The pasta's in the pot cooking. Okay, again, not going to take too long, 8 or 9 minutes. What I did is I got another pan here that we've heated up. Okay, I'm going to this I'm going to add a little olive oil. Okay, get a good extra virgin olive oil. Again, just a little splash in there. Going to roll that around, get that a little hot. And also what I did is I minced up some garlic. Now I'm going to lower this just a little bit for you. You kind of see what I mean here. Again, good fresh garlic. I got a bunch of cloves here, and I have one I haven't cut yet. So again, this is real quick. With garlic, if you put the big flat part of the knife, give it a good smack, okay? Then you can peel off the the paper real easy, and you just chop away. Now, just a quick rough chop on the garlic, simple as this. Again, good. Go, get in the kitchen, learn some knife skills. Okay, simple thing. Going to just rough chop it up. Okay, good. Just kind of mince that up a little bit. All good to go. That's about all that takes. So I'm going to take my garlic, fresh garlic, throw it in the pan. You want to hear that sizzle, man, when you put it in the pan. You know you have it hot enough. Okay, so we got that going. Got the garlic going on in there. Again, just going to saute that just a little bit. Okay, just a little bit. I'm going to grab a different spatula here, one that doesn't make quite as noise. Or is this noisy? Oh well, no big deal. Again, like everything else, I don't script everything, so whatever it is, it is. Okay, so there we go, we're back at that. Okay, so we got the garlic in the pan. Again, got to be careful, don't want to burn. If garlic starts to burn, then it's going to get bitter tasting, okay? So look, I got that in there. I'm going to grab my chicken. Now I cut this up before we started. I got some chicken breast, boneless chicken breast, skinless. I'm going to throw it in the pan. Just going to saute that up real quick. Okay. A little wash off. A little soak. Run that off there. Alright, so we got some chicken in the pan. Again, you do have to season everything. So, again, a little kosher salt. Not much. Always make sure you season everything. Now, I don't have fresh ground black pepper. My pepper mill is like putting out giant, dots of pepper, and that doesn't taste good. So I just got some regular black pepper. Just going to sprinkle it on. Again, season all your food. And I'm going to tell you, what I usually do, my wife and I, with every little dish we have, it's almost, our little grouping of perfect seasonings. We take some onion powder, some decent onion powder. Don't be shy about it either. Sprinkle that stuff in there. I'm telling you, you can eat good and it can taste great. A little garlic powder also. Even though I have garlic in the pouch, I'm throwing some garlic powder in there. We season it up, we put some pepper in there. I'm going to go ahead and just saute these up a little bit. Get that going. Okay, I'd like to get it a little dark, a little brown, because all those brown little pieces and all those dark little bits that start to form on the bottom of the pan just make for all that taste. That's where you get a lot of great flavor and a lot of great taste, okay? So, again, we're going to let that sit there for a little bit. And what I'm going to do here is, I'm going to show you, just going to let that sit there. I'm going to get the garlic thrown in there now. So I'm going to turn this up, make sure it's nice and hot. So a lot of times what happens is, when you take something, you could have your pan at a certain temperature, and then you throw some food into it, and especially if it's cold, if it came out of the refrigerator. Now, usually what I like to do is take some meats, whatever it is, you can let it sit out for a little bit, okay, and then put it in. It'll cook quicker, and it's not going to go bad, okay. So don't worry about that. So we're going to let this just sit and cook for a little bit, and I'll edit some of this out so we don't have to go through the whole darn thing, but and just we wouldn't watch chicken cook. But just to give you an idea, so we have the chicken in the pan. It's sauteing and cooking up. It's going to get nice and dark and golden on pretty much on all sides. I got the pasta here cooking. Got to give it a stir every once in a while so it don't stick. Okay, so that's cooking away. Got my nice big Italian spoon there. You got to have one if you're Italian. This is my gravy sauce. Okay, my gravy sauce spoon. Everybody's calling it, you may call it just your sauce, but it's gravy, baby. So there's my my gravy spoon. Nice, big, and thick. When I was little, I used to get hit with things like that. They don't make them like they used to. They used to be like oak. And my mom used to, hey, kids being kids, she chased me many a day. And as I got older, got a little faster, and boy, that really pissed her off. And she'd hit me even harder with this thing. She broke a few of them. Let me tell you, they were pretty hard too, but she had a good swing. So, and I know I deserved probably every one of them, but hey man, that was life back then. That's the way it was. But anyway, so look, this is going to cook up. I got the pasta cooking up. When this is all done, I'm going to take this out. I'm going to put it into another pan and just let it sit there. Okay, I have some fresh spinach, fresh organic spinach. We're going to cook up some spinach real quick. I'll show you how we do that. Then we're going to incorporate everything. We're going to have the chicken, the spinach, and some of the pasta. Okay, mix that all up. And show you what a great dish that makes. I'm telling you, it is unbelievably tasty. It's extremely healthy for you. Again, you have spinach, you have chicken, you have whole wheat pasta, Okay. So once that's all done, I'll put it all together for you. And what we'll do is I'm going to take half of this chicken, I'm going to save part of it, and show you another little trick, something you can do, I mean in a split second, to make another great meal for yourself, okay, and your family, with just the same stuff right here. So we're going to let this cook a little bit. We'll come back and finish this up, and I'll show you the last tip. And then I'll show you my, my secret as far as weight loss, okay, for the very, very end. So hang in there. Come right back. Okay, finish this back here. Our chicken is just about finished up. I don't know if you can quite see it, but it's got some nice little golden brown bits on it. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take this chicken and I'm going to put it in another pot over here. So I'm just going to hold it here for a little bit. Getting all the garlic out of there and everything. So, good. Alright, so we're going to hold that chicken there for a little bit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little more olive oil. We're going to cook this spinach up. This spinach takes it's very fast, okay? So, again, a little more olive oil in the pan. Not as much as the first time, because we still have a lot in there. Some from the chicken. Okay, now, I'm going to take this spinach. I'm going to pop it here in the pan. Now, spinach, it's overflowing, but I'm going to show you what's going to happen to this. Looks like we have too much. In a way, and a bigger bag, so that's all going to cook down. You're going to be amazed if you haven't done this with spinach before. Be amazed at how much this stuff cooks down. So I'm just going to let that get in there a little bit. I like to throw a little more olive oil on top. Just a little bit. Again, love the olive oil. Can't go wrong, man. Get yourself some good olive oil. Again, just good, healthy, a really good, healthy fat. Okay? So again, we're talking all good stuff here. You have your chicken, good protein. It's all lean protein. We trimmed off all the fat before we started. And I'm telling you, it took me maybe 5 minutes to cut the chicken. You know, trim it and cut it into pieces. The pasta, again, takes about 8 to 10 minutes. And it's still cooking here, so again, time-wise, you can tell the chicken, you know, only took about 5 minutes or so to saute it up. Just going to give us a quick taste. See what we got going on here. That's just about done. Spinach will take no time. And again, little by little, it's going to really cook down. And that big mound of spinach will turn into something that's quite a lot smaller than what you started out with. But it's just going to be just perfect. So you can see it's starting to shrink down now. A lot of water in spinach, so as it evaporates, you know, it shrinks down and you get all the good leafy greens that are left. And again, another thing, spinach. You know, one of those miracle foods. Great stuff. A lot of great properties in spinach. You saw me before in one of the other videos we did. I throw some spinach in. I keep some frozen spinach in the freezer, and I stick it in some of my drinks, which is great. So again, always looking to get a lot of good greens in there, and do some research on Google. Look around, you know, or give me or shoot me an email, or call me. You know, I'll give you a list of some great stuff and greens and things that are just some. Again, a lot of vitamins, minerals, a lot of phytonutrients, especially in the green stuff. That you really need in your diet. Listen, this stuff will keep you healthy. This thing will, a lot of cancer fighting agents, a lot of disease fighting agents, and a lot of this food, that's what I'm saying. We're going to make this up, and look, we know what's going in here. You've seen it already. We got a little seasoning, and look guys, salt is not a big deal, okay? You need some salt in your diet, but again, I have some kosher salt, which means I'm not going to use as much. I'm even going to throw some more on this spinach right here. You got to season all your food, okay? So there's not a lot there. But kosher salt's bigger, it's thicker, so you're not going to use as much. I'm going to check this pasta again. That's done. Matter of fact, talking about the green leafy vegetables, I've discovered kale Never would eat that stuff. I eat it now. Actually, I throw kale in some of my drinks. Blend it up. You can't even taste it. It's good to go. So I'm going to drain this pasta real quick. Take it over to the sink. And now I'm going to show you something that I prefer to do. It's always good to leave some water in your pasta. Okay. Now what I like to do is, again, a little more olive oil. So instead of taking it back to the pan, I'm just going to put some olive oil right into the pot. Alright, we're going to stir that around a little bit. I'm going to try to get away. So again, a little more olive oil right there. Again, a little seasoning with this right here. A little more onion powder. Just a little here. Again, I'm going to season it up. It's going to carry the taste of everything that we put into the chicken, to the spinach. Here's some more garlic powder right there. I am going to, look, a little pinch of salt. Okay? Not much, a little pinch. Just to the pasta. We're going to stir this guy up. Okay. Good. Now that's good to go. Now, here's the deal. I'm going to do this two ways here. We're going to finish with this spinach here. Okay, that's cooked down a lot. Now that's actually more spinach than I would have had for some of this dish. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to take, let me rinse something out here. I'm going to take part of this chicken, or part of the spinach rather. I'm going to save it. Okay, because I don't want to overwhelm the dish with all spinach, but then again, there's a lot of good stuff right there. So again, I told you what I'm going to do is I'm going to take half of this chicken, I'm going to throw it back into the pot. Okay, so there's some of the chicken there, back into the pot. Okay, we turn this back up again. You hear how it kind of went down. Stirring all this guy up. Now, we're going to take some of the pasta. Again, good whole wheat pasta right there. You know, we found that some of the Barilla brands taste the best. You guys can do whatever you want, experiment what you want. And again, a lot of this experimentation. You want to try other things, put other things in here, feel free. Tomatoes, you can put tomatoes in here. You can put, you know, I'm going to show you a nice medley we do. Or actually, I may put it up on the website or in one of the in one of these TGIMs. A great medley with garlic and onion and zucchini and tomatoes and I'm missing something. Bell pepper. Man, what a great medley. You could do that. You could take some of your gravy or your pasta sauce, mix that in a little bit and put that on top of some of your whole wheat pasta. Oh my God, is it so good. It is just so tasty. But look, I'm going to tell you right here. We'll stir this up some more. And sometimes the spinach, you know, this big leafy spinach, you got to kind of really break it up a little bit, get it all incorporated. So, but look, here's your dish. I'm telling you guys, it's as simple as this. You want one big, healthy, nutritious dish. I'm just going to have a little taste here. So I got a little piece of chicken, a little piece of spinach and pasta. Man, I'm going to tell you something. You can't smell it, unfortunately, but this is unbelievably good. Quick and good. And how long did that take? That took, you know, the pasta, that was 8 to 10 minutes. Not 10 minutes, not even 10 minutes. It took me about 5 minutes to cut the chicken. And the spinach, you saw that took a couple minutes. That was no time. Okay? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to transfer this to another bowl. And I'm going to show you one more thing that we're going to do with the rest of the chicken and pasta. Great, another little trick. Something I kind of did by accident. It came out great. Okay? So let me get rid of this. Well, I'm going to come back and show you what to do with the rest of the chicken. Again, another second meal. Bang. Quick like that. Done. Great tasting. Homemade. Okay? And you'll be good to go. Okay? Hang in there. We'll come right back. Okay, listen, real quick, we're back. I transferred all the chicken, spinach, and pasta in another dish here. And I'm going to show you again. One more thing you could do really, really quick and have a great, great dish. And this is kind of almost a little Southwestern style type of dish with the chicken and the pasta. I'm going to throw this other pot. Here's all our pasta back in there. Okay, getting rid of that. Here's our chicken that we saved. We saved half of that. There goes the chicken. Now, I'm going to show you what we're going to do with this. Just stir this up a little bit. So again, this chicken, lightly seasoned. You know, the pasta seasoned a little bit. Again, just enough, just right. You don't have to overdo it. And remember, with any kind of seasonings, don't go crazy right away. You can always do a little bit of time, okay? Especially salt and things. Be careful of the salt. You can add a little bit, but don't go crazy. Remember, you can always add more. It's going, you know, once you put it in, it's done. too many times, and I've done this myself, especially early on before I really got into the whole cooking and learned how to cook. You know, went crazy right away, over-seasoned stuff, over-salted stuff, and it was terrible. I had to throw it out. So again, you could always add more. So look, we got the chicken and the pasta in there, and here's another thing. You guys say you don't have time. I'm gonna, you know, I don't want to even talk about that because you do have time. This is salsa, homemade salsa. My wife made friggin' homemade salsa. This shit is unbelievable. I'm sorry I cursed, but it is so good. And I'm telling you, man, you know, it didn't take her all that long. I mean, preparation, you know, fresh tomatoes, peppers, onions. If you could smell this, oh my God, if you could smell this, it is so good. But what I did was, I took some of this, and this is only like a couple weeks ago. I had nothing around. We had some, I didn't even have some pasta. I had some leftover chicken. And matter of fact, actually, we had some leftover chicken, I had some leftover pasta, so I was going to eat it. And I thought, boy, I want something different. I didn't want the same thing. So look, I'm going to take, and look at this. This was for my son. That's one hot pepper right there. I don't know if you can see that. Okay? That's in the mix. You don't have to throw those hot peppers in there. But I'm going to take some of this. Some salsa. This is just salsa, man. But look, it's all good. All natural. Tomatoes, peppers, onions. Great seasonings, okay? You can make it hot or spicy if you want. And again, just this alone gives it, again, like a little southwestern kick. I got one of those big peppers in there. And there you go, look. So, now we're good. There's some salsa in there. But again, all natural ingredients. These were fresh tomatoes, okay, that we got from, I don't know if you got them from a produce stand or a farm. We get all our stuff. We go to a, you know, produce place. Try to get locally. We try to buy locally. A lot of these places now, even your supermarkets, but I'm still suspect in some of them. We'll have some of your, you know, are using some local farmers now. So again, try to get fresh as much as you can. Know what's going in your food, okay? And again, that's the whole idea here, guys. We know exactly what's in our food. Why the hell I want to go out when I know what I got? And I love it, and it's good, okay? So again, look at this. Here's another, how quick was that? I just took what we just made. I threw some sauce in there, some chicken. Here's another piece of pasta on there. I got some of the salsa. Heat it through. I'm telling you, and there you go. Went, little kick to it too. That is dynamite. So, within, you know, 20 minutes or so, 30 minutes tops, we just made 2 dishes. I can have this for lunch, I can have it for dinner, you have a couple times. So, you know, if you have more people, just make more of it. I only used half a box of pasta, and I got all this. Okay, this was only 3 chicken breasts, 3 boneless chicken breasts, and we got all that. So, again, guys, it doesn't take much. I'm going to turn the oven off. It does not take much to eat good, to eat well, all right? So, just a little preparation goes a long, long way, and please, you do have the time. Make the time. You know, this isn't a fad or something like that. This is your life. Make the time, okay? Please, make the time. Do it. Do it right. Enjoy. If you want more recipes, call me, email me. I love sharing this stuff with people. If you didn't get this all, I'll send another email with all the, you know, the ingredients and how we did this. If you know you want a hard copy of it, just call me, email me, let me know. Okay, so that's that. I'm going to get out of the kitchen. We're actually going to still stay in my kitchen. We're going to change this camera, and I'm going to give you now the secret. I'm telling you the secret to permanent weight loss. You won't believe how easy this is. Okay, hang in there. We'll see you in a couple. All right, guys, focus on me now. Okay. There we go, back on me. I know that's hard. It was better looking at the food in the pan and stuff like that. But listen, here's the deal. I'm going to tell you right now how easy it is to lose weight, okay, permanently. Forget all these fad diets, and they're all fad diets. Look, Weight Watchers, Jenny Craig, Nutrisystem, you name it. There's all these pills that are popping up all the time. It's just, you know, do this, take that, drink this, pop this, and you lose all this weight. Number one is, look, you gotta move. You gotta exercise, period. Again, like I said, this is not a fad thing. This is your life, you know? Do what you need to do to take care of you for the rest of your life. This stuff is simple. So move around a little bit, exercise, You know, once in a while, go run a little bit. I don't care how old you are. Play, have fun. You know, we try to do as much as we can. So, you know, and eat good. Just like you saw here. Natural stuff, really quick. You know exactly what's in your food. There's no things you can't pronounce. And it's great, healthy stuff, okay? Now, as far as the whole weight loss thing, I know a lot of people want to hear this, okay? And here it is. If it comes in a box or a package and it has a, you know, ingredient label in it, don't eat it. Boom, you're done. That's it. Don't eat it. Look, all that stuff is processed, okay? If you want to, I'm going to tell you this, if you want to, once in a while, you want to have, you know, something, a treat or something. Look, I mean, hell, that's even bothered me saying it. Look, if it happens once in a while, it's not going to be the end of the world. But for the most part, if you really want to lose weight, I'm telling you, really want to lose weight, stop eating stuff that comes in a package. Stop eating stuff that comes out of a box with you know, if anything has an ingredient label, don't eat it, period. How hard is that? Know what you need to do? Got to be disciplined. Simple as that. Be disciplined. And you know, you will change your life forever. Change your life forever. Eat good foods. Eat lean meats. Lean meats have a lot of great protein in it. You don't have to eat just chicken. Now, we eat a lot of chicken here. Chicken. Eat some lean pork. You can have some lean red meat. It's okay. All right? I eat bacon from time to time. Ooh, there it is. Secret tab. Yes, I do. Hey, ain't gonna kill me. You know what I mean? You know, eat nuts and seeds, a bunch of veggies, fruits. Eat those things. Colorful stuff. Eat that stuff. And you will be fine. You will be an extremely healthy person. You will lose weight. I guarantee you, you will lose weight. Okay? And here's the other little thing. If you have to have a treat from time to time again, don't be afraid. Bake yourself something homemade. Okay? Look, I know there's going to be sugar in it and stuff like that, but again, you know exactly what went into it. Eggs, sugar, milk, whatever it is. The ingredients are baking powder, blah, 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 whatever. But again, you control it. So the idea is to control everything you put in your mouth. If it comes in a box or a package, has an ingredient list, don't eat it. Simple as that. I'm telling you. You will never need any of these other fad places, things, or Weight Watchers, or Jenny Craig, whoever. Don't need them. They are worthless. They're stealing your money. You know, you can save that money. Do something better. Come out to my studio. Join my studio. That'd be a good thing to do. But, guys, I'm telling you, it's that simple. Okay? So, look. I hope you enjoyed this today. I hope you enjoyed the recipes. Please try them. I think you're going to love them. Again, very quick, very simple, extremely nutritious and healthy for you. All right, so again, till we see you again, this is Johnny Di Santis from True Rival Fitness. We'll see you real soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.